In November 2021, I found this framed copy of the Illustrated News from 1853 at an estate sale in Stratford. I paid $8. The Illustrated News was a short-lived New York Illustrated weekly published only in 1853. It ran for just 8 months, from January to August, so surviving issues like this one are relatively rare today. What set the paper apart was its visuals. Unlike ordinary newspapers filled with nothing but text, it featured large, detailed illustrations. Artists carved the images into wood blocks. Printers inked them and then pressed them onto the page. For readers in the 1850s, these pictures brought the news to life in a striking new way. The format was modeled on the Illustrated London News, launched in 1842 as the first newspaper to combine journalism with extensive illustrations. In the U.S., the Illustrated News helped pave the way for later giants of the illustrated press like Frank Leslie's Illustrated Newspaper and Harper's Weekly. Because the paper folded so quickly, each issue now offers a rare snapshot of mid-19th century America, capturing both its reporting style and its experiments with visual storytelling. This particular issue is number 8, volume 1, dated Saturday, February 19, 1853, and sold for 6 cents. The main headline reads, "The Corporation of New York in Contempt." The article is a scathing critique of New York City's government in the early 1850s, especially the aldermen, accused of being openly corrupt and self-serving. They were charged with selling contracts, offices, pardons, and acquittals for profit, controlling the taxation of nearly 1 million residents with revenues said to exceed even those of the United States under George Washington, refusing oversight or accountability while acting as absolute rulers, and confiscating private property and handing it to allies at rigged nominal prices. The immediate scandal involved the Broadway Railroad scheme, where city officials ignored a court injunction meant to stop the project. The New York Supreme Court unanimously ruled them in contempt of law. Judge Bronson even admitted some of their actions were criminal, but noted prosecution was unlikely since the grand jurors themselves were appointed by the very aldermen they'd be asked to indict. The article ends with a call for sweeping reform, stripping the corporation of judicial and police powers to end corruption, intimidation, and lawlessness in the city. But what really stands out is the illustration. Instead of showing railroads or politicians, the engraving depicts ships burning in a dramatic steamboat fire. At first, it seems unrelated, but this was a common practice in illustrated papers of the time. Editors often paired sensational disaster imagery with political scandals to heighten drama and grab readers' attention. The fiery words and images sold papers, shock readers, and show how 19th century journalism fused news with spectacle and reform.